How's it going, you guys? Garcia here with another portfolio update. And so in this video, I will break down the portfolio, give you guys the breakdown, share the post I've shared on Twitter, and talk about Palantir's inclusion in the S&P 500. So let's get to it. So today, after hours, we have shot up to $149,534.50. So it'll be drastically different from the I think we closed at 139,000 today. It'll be in the screenshot. I might include both, actually. Who knows? We'll see. I'll see how I edit the video at the end. But you guys, Palantir has done it. Palantir has done it. So I'll be going into that very shortly. All right. So in the small account, we were down 3.7%, but then we immediately shot up 4.7% overnight. Up 25% in the last 3 months, and up 39% year to date and all time. So this account, no changes. I believe I bought a little bit of ENVX, but I'm not sure if I did it in this account. I bought a little bit of ENVX and some RKLB. Here's the equity. So we have some of the RKLB and ENVX equity in long calls. So I'm kind of just waiting for those to become profitable before transferring them back into shares and just focus on accumulating shares. Let's see. Right now, the one thing that I'm considering with ENVX, I'm going to continue doing more research and verifying that the thesis is still in play, that the fundamentals are still sound, and if it is, then I might consider transferring some of the shares into long calls. As you can see here, it's actually, as pattern recognition, right? I mean, it looks like it's in this range. We're now in the it's the $6-7 range. Once it's in this range, I mean, this is just a buy zone. And I mean, it's only hit this range a couple of times. I mean, here it was $8, hit a low there, hit the low of 8, hit a low of 6. Right now we're in the 8s. I don't think it's a bad time to kind of be focusing into some long calls, because right now you look at, let's just look at the max. I mean, in the RSI, RSI in the weekly is just super weak. I mean, let's look at in history. It hit a low of 31 on the weekly. It bounced up and then it went back down and it hit 36, and from there it shot up to 69, and it was at $22 when it shot up. So from 8 to 22, went back down. It hit a low of in the 30s, 37, climbed up to 67, and share was at $20. Crashed down to the 35s. It was at 8. Went up to 56, didn't quite make it. So any long calls I probably wouldn't have sold here. I probably would have just held on. Looking back, here again, it hit the 30s, low 30s, shot up to 71, and it was at $18 a share. So I mean, right now it's well on its way, guys. It's well on its way to hit the low 30s. So I just think this is a zone where I would want to continue to either buy more shares or even, some long calls, 2026, and leverage a little bit that way, especially in the retirement accounts. Okay, let's go to the Roth IRA. We're down 1.18%, but we shot up 5.96% overnight thanks to Palantir. We're up 28% in the last 3 months. Up 33% year to date and all time. So here, no changes. Total equity. So this is the breakdown in equity, and this is the breakdown in total return. As you can see, Celsius kicking my ass up there. Oh well, can't win them all. Let's see. Now, for the big account. The big account that still has the most allocation to Palantir, percentage-wise. We're down 0.9% today, but where we're up 7.4% overnight. We're up 48.7% in the last 3 months, 78% year to date, 65.65% in the past year, and 40.9% all time. So it's been a pretty good run, you guys. Is this the all time? I hit 125. Yeah. Well, we officially hit all-time highs again, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, for a brief moment. Oh wow, for a brief moment I hit 127. It's wild. Anyway, let's look at the equity. So yeah, still this account still has $121,000 in Palantir. So it's total return. So that's the allocation. So I did trim a little bit of Palantir and used some of the cash to start accumulating TSLA, ENVX, and RKLB. But as you can tell, already underwater immediately on the first buys. But hey, this is not me trying to time the bottom with this. I'm really just starting this accumulation process. So I'm not stressing about that total percent change. But I am starting to sell puts on ENVX and TSLA. The reason I haven't done it on RKLB is that their RSI is still not oversold. So there still might be some downside to go. So look at here. Look at RSI on the weekly. I mean, it's still pretty elevated. So I'm not really considering it until RSI starts getting into the 30s. So until then, I'll just focus on, the other stocks over here. Anyway, let's switch over to good old Twitter. It's going to be very hard to call it X, you guys. I'm a millennial. I knew it as Twitter. I think that's all I'll know it as. Let's see. 249th day.
Damn it! Same shit, different day. Come on, you.
Let me put this on. Bitcoin miners are a leveraged proxy to Bitcoin. So with Bitcoin 33% year to date, miners should be up this year, right? Right? Oh man, that sucks, man. It's but hey, for people who are holding it, I mean, hey, the thesis, what you hold, so just continue holding. I mean, this is me just having a little fun. I'm not bashing you guys for
in the heat of controversy.
I will make fun of anything and everything under the sun.
He's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss. Motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss.
I hope so.
Here are some of them. I was reposting a couple last night. I think you guys already saw these. Yeah, this I was reposting last night. Here I was talking about the S&P inclusion. If Palantir didn't get in, I really didn't expect them to dump. So this is just me kind of talking about if they don't make it, I think they would have just held 30. I comparing Palantir to the other 3 stocks who were included into the S&P. So GoDaddy, CrowdStrike, and KKR. I'm not sure, don't remember the company name. I mean, look at CrowdStrike after their whole fiasco. Although Palantir's still beating them all. And Palantir up there in purple, pink. Let's see.
I hope so.
What I see when people are bashing Palantir. Guys who are really analyzing this, right? They're putting their thinking cap on. Oh, God. So here's me asking people if how they would prefer for me to show the portfolio on Twitter. I kind of liked this one because, you know, you can just do a quick glance at the pictures without having to open them. But I think some people do prefer the transparency where they can see it for themselves. And a bonus is that there's a lot more text for me to just kind of write down my thoughts of the day, interact with people, you know, ask them how their portfolio did. So I'm kind of trying that out this time. Palantir's competition is evolving.
Who is your mother, you bad cockroach?
Motherfucker, don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss. Motherfucker.
Shout out to ETF FaceTime, man. Let's see. Oh yeah, so this is the new portfolio updates that I'll be doing on Twitter. So I'm thinking of doing it this way, unless people really prefer the old method. So it'll be more like this, where I'll show the screenshots in total return, and then just kind of talk about what I did throughout that day. Now, guys, this is a rabbit hole of rabbit hole, you guys. So it's official, guys. Saxophone Squirtle playing the song, you know it's official. So, you know, Twitter has threads. What I have is a massive rabbit hole, you guys. I think I might stop doing the rabbit hole today, but if you guys want to follow the rabbit hole, you'll start from the most recent tweet and just click below and 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 just keep going and going and going. Once you get to Saxophone Squirtle, that's when you know the rabbit hole is done. But it'll be pinned to the top if you guys want to get to the very end of the rabbit hole. But anyway, I think this has been a very special day. You know, I'd like to thank everyone, you know, at Palantir who's been putting in all this effort, you know, blood, sweat, and tears into building such an incredible company. I am really just a guppy on the side of this massive whale, this just a part of the journey, you know. So it's been incredible being able to, you know, to be able to invest my time and money and, you know, see big things happening. So for me, I'm a proud shareholder, I'm a proud American, and with that, I leave you guys here. Thank you guys all for watching. Thank you for your time, and I really do appreciate you guys who comment, watch every day. You know, it's the reason I do it. You know, it's great for you guys to kind of like keep up. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, you know, just drop a comment down below. Shoot me a message. And with that, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday. If not Monday, then on Tuesday. You guys have a good weekend.